You joined me today where we left off in the last video. All filled up with water now. Let's make a move. But here we go then. Stockton locks ahoy. I'm going to be sharing the locks with this boat here on the left. Will be doing the locks for me. They said to stay on the boat. They did open the paddles a little bit too fast for my liking, but the boat settled down after a few seconds. Oh, that's okay. Here's another example of the old lock being used as an overflow. You can see here, it's not coping. Look at all the extra water coming down through the lock over the lock. That's due to people locking down and we're waiting to lock up. 3 boats came down individually. Well, that's enough of me whinging. Let's get on up this lock flight. The weather looks a little bit on the turn. I hope it doesn't rain. Well, that Stockton lock's finished. I didn't have to get off the boat. Excellent. Next set of locks are Calcut locks, I believe. Not sure if I'll get there today, but we'll see. Here we have the boat inn on the right hand side here. Haven't been in there for years. Used to be a late night pub to get locked in. I thought that still goes on. This might be a very modern bridge. I just like the name of it. That's why I put it in. This looks like a very new marina here. It's called Nelson's Wharf, and they've even built their own canal here by the looks to go to the marina out the back. I see they have a Willow Wren training boat here. Perhaps this new marina and complex is something to do with Willow Wren. I don't actually know. They have not one but 2 training boats here. Well, I didn't even know they had one. Well, this boat's tucked in tightly behind those reeds. These reeds come out a long way across the canal. There's hardly a boat width. This is the sort of place I normally meet another boat now. Narrow, blind bend. Yeah, definitely the sort of place I meet another boat. That's squeezed through though. And would you believe it? Look, there's another boat coming. Well, I had to get right over. We just about squeezed past. I must say, I do like these canal side linear moorings here. They're rather nice. I'm just thinking, once I get past these moored boats now on the offside here, I'm going to look for somewhere to pull up for a while. I'm getting rather hungry. It's gone 2 p.m. Time for some lunch. I've stopped for lunch just past this boat. Not for long, and it's time to get going again. Just had a quick bite to eat. Where I stopped for lunch, I actually did some filming. That's in another video, which is going to be called Scrumping the Hedgerow. I was going to stop for the evening where I moored up for lunch, but I made it a very short stop in the end. The farmer of the field behind where I was moored decided it was time to come around and do some muck spreading, and well, what a pong. So I didn't even finish eating my lunch actually. I made a quick move. Fortunately, I'd only made a sandwich for lunch, and I finished the sandwich off on the move. This is a big beastie here on the right hand side. I think it's what's known as a Dutch barge. Wow, that must be really tight to fit that, even on the Grand Union Canal here. It's been really tight to bring it through the bridges. I did try to look up to see what rail line used to go across here, whereas quite obviously once was a rail bridge, but I couldn't quite read it on the old map I pulled up online. But I can tell you something else I found out, that this canal, before it was the Grand Union Canal, when it was originally built, it was called the Warwick and Napton Canal. I do have a soft spot for these old working boats. I think they're beautiful and I love to see them on the canal network. But I don't think I could ever live on one. I should have had my binoculars to hand. I can't quite read what this says on this sign, what the marina is. King something? I've just come round Napton Junction now, and I'm still on Grand Union Canal, of course. This is where it's also the Oxford Canal, and I'm going to moor up now for the evening. I didn't film come round Napton Junction. It was so busy, so many boats around, I just didn't have a chance really to get the camera out. Anyway, I'm mooring up here for the evening. This brings this video to an end. Well, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider becoming a member, support me on Patreon, or make a PayPal donation. All are very gratefully received and helps to keep this channel going. That just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.